This is Grandpa Joe's blue cheese soda. Blue cheese soda, if you can believe it. Meredith said, Greg, we've never done an episode about the world's worst sodas. So she went and found them all. She went around on the internet, found all the world's worst sodas, or so she says. I don't know what it's based on. I really haven't even taken much of a look at these. She sent them to me. She says, do the episode. I said, you bought a lot of these, Meredith. You bought like 16, I think. I forget. I said, should we break this into multiple episodes? She said, no. She said, do them all. Fine. That's what we're going to do. Now, I think I got to work my way up to Grandpa Joe's blue cheese soda, which even Meredith said is probably one of the worst ones she could imagine. And instead, we're going to start with one. It's a bit of a cheat I actually kind of like. It's Moxie. Moxie is a very divisive soda. I actually did a whole episode on it, making drinks with it. I'll put a link around here or something. I like Moxie, but I happen to like some weird stuff. So it's a fun thing, right? Maybe I will also like a bunch of the other bad sodas in this episode. I hope so. I hope there's some real gems. Let's start off with one I actually don't hate. A little Moxie. Got Moxie. Is Moxie soda the origin of the phrase, I like you, kid, you got Moxie, or something, Moxie. The idea of like spunk. I don't think so. I don't know the etymology, but I bet the soda is named for spunk, having spunk. Here we are. I like it. I really do. It's like a very bitter root beer. It is very earthy. I think wintergreen is probably a big component in this. And if you grew up in the 90s, you may not have a direct experience of what the flavor of wintergreen is. I can tell you that it's in a lot of root beers. If you grew up in the 90s, you might remember a commercial for Certs, I think it was, one of the breath mints, and they had come out with a wintergreen flavor, but they called it Wintogreen. And so I always thought wintergreen was a minty flavor, but it's not. It's more rooty, earthy flavor. The more I drink it, the more it tastes like bitter root beer. Like root beer with a lot of gentian in it, wintergreen, maybe angelica root, I don't know. But I like it. Definitely not the worst soda. To me, ooh, that was a tougher swallow. I know that for a lot of people though, Moxie is the worst thing that they can imagine. To those people I say, grow up, practice drinking things, develop that palate, expand your horizons. Don't just drink thing and think, good, bad. Pull it apart, analyze it. Think about what it might taste like. Look for depth in it. And come at it with a formalist perspective on tasting. Not just, I like sweet, I don't like blank, salt's good, whatever. See if you could pull apart the notes in it. One time, when I first started this show, I was really, I didn't know how to do the tasting notes. And actually, in the first episodes, I don't even think I did. People said, hey, Greg, you should tell us what it tastes like. And I said, oh, how do you do that? And I started looking into it, and I read a piece of advice. I read a piece of advice on exactly that, and it was practice listening to classical music, and then like take, Beethoven's, fifth or whatever, pick your favorite symphony, it doesn't matter, but drown everything else out and listen to one instrument, and then do it again with a different instrument. Just listen to the oboe, just listen to the viola, whatever you can pull apart. And then it would train the networks in your brain that are good at doing that. It really helped, I think. I personally believe it did. Moxie. Make mine a Moxie. All right, what's next? Moving on, we got Stang, the world's sourest soda. Most sour soda. I wish it said the world's sourest soda. That'd be great. It's the world's most sour soda. It sure is blue and fizzy. Here's Stang in your eye. It probably is the world's most sour soda. I believe that. Wow! Oh my God. So it's not enjoyable. There's a lot of malic acid. It makes your own saliva taste like sugar syrup after it starts to wash out of your mouth. Almost a miracle berry effect. Holy moly. Wow, that is too much. That is too much. Made by VAT 19, maybe, or distributed by VAT 19. Oh, important warning, according to the Sour General, this beverage may cause extreme pucker, which could lead to inside-out face syndrome. Okay. Is that the worst soda? No, probably not, based on some other things I've glimpsed in that fridge. I don't think you would enjoy it. I don't think anybody would enjoy it. It's like a Sour Patch Kid cranked up to like a billion, I wonder if there are sour units, international sour units, to go with international bitter units. There should be. I guess you would just use pH. I don't think you can use pH to just measure sourness. I don't think pH is a great stand-in for that. Perceptions of sourness may be dependent on more features and factors than straight up pH. Wow. It's bad. I genuinely do not want to have another sip. Let's put it that way. Fuck no. Holy shit, I hate that. Now I want to know how Moxie tastes as a chaser. Moxie now tastes basically like Coca-Cola. Dang! Is nominally a blue raspberry flavor, but good Lord, that is sour. Ingredients: carbonated water, pure cane sugar, citric acid, natural artificial flavors. Okay, so I know that malic acid is a large component in that, and it's not listed there, which pretty much is confirming my suspicion that's come up on the show a couple times, that malic acid can hide in natural flavors for reasons. I don't know why. My mouth tastes like blood. My mouth tastes like blood. It tastes like iron. I don't like that. Stang soda. I gotta say, it's way up there. It's a serious contender for worst soda I can imagine so far, but we're only 2 in, which brings us to enchilada soda. Now, I can't stop swallowing. Enchilada soda is made by Lester's Fixins. It turns out in this exploration of the world's worst sodas that there's a couple of companies that seem to be directly competing for the world's worst soda. Lester's Fixins might be one of them. Like, that seems to be their deal. We make bad soda. Why? Why anything? I don't know. Ow! Oh! Oh! Ow, that's a sharp... This cap has been, like, sharpened like a shuriken. What the hell? Ow. Note that for future Lester's Fixins, razor... Well, I didn't get cut, but, like, sharp caps. Enchilada soda. What do you think enchilada soda tastes like? I'm thinking there's gonna be like nacho cheese flavor in there and maybe some spice and salt. Just a guess. Just a guess. How do you make a nacho? How would you go about enchilada soda if you were a flavor chemist? If you were that guy? If your job, somebody said, listen kid, I know you're new here, but we gotta make some enchilada soda. All right, boss, I think I can handle that for you. Well, shiver me timbers. That is weird. Okay, I don't know the name of the chemical. It's probably related to that one cyclo C that makes fresh cut grass, because jalapenos, whether you think they're spicy or not, they have a flavor. And I always think of it as slightly metallic in nature, copper-ish, right? I think that's accurate. And that is in here. I was expecting this to just be like chipotle, like spicy, maybe smoky kind of flavor. But what they did here, honestly, this is a surprisingly accurate representation of an enchilada might taste like. I mean, yeah, there are good enchiladas and bad enchiladas, but I am surprised at how faithfully they attempted to make an enchilada soda. Maybe they were just messing around with flavors and they're like, what do you think this tastes like? Enchilada. The very first flavor is like orange. And I don't know if that's just perceptual, that like it is orange, but I think there is actually some orange oils in there. And then that like nopales, jalapeno kind of flavor, pretty cool, honestly. I think that if it wasn't bright orange and you called it something other than enchilada soda, I bet you could, you know, like people like celery, which we don't have for this episode. That is Dr. Brown's famous celery soda. This is definitely not the worst soda in the world. I think people might like this. Somebody out there enjoys that. I think that they would enjoy it more if it wasn't called enchilada soda. I think that that's probably putting people off. Lester's Fixins, you surprised me, you sly dog. I'm curious about where we're going with this next Fixins when it comes out of there, because there's a few. We're on to the only soda that should come with a comic strip but doesn't, Bazooka Joe soda. Oh, actually it just says Bazooka. It doesn't say Bazooka Joe. Interesting. Well, Bazooka soda. There's some stuff sitting on the bottom there. Sediment will happen, I suppose. Oh, this is another one. I was like, it's razor sharp. Nice. Bazooka. It says it's bubblegum flavored. It's a gross concept to me, but I expect it to taste like bubblegum. It tastes like bubblegum. No, it doesn't. That's terrible. What? Whoa. It starts like bubblegum. Oh man. What? This sucks. What the hell is that? Latex paint, a little. I can't put my finger up on it. It definitely tastes a little bit like painting. I don't know if it's the smell of spackle or the latex paint. It is bad. It does have that bubblegum kind of thing up front, but it gets off of it quick. Again, I don't, it has such a weird aftertaste. What the hell is that? It does not taste food-like. It tastes toxic a little. Just a little toxic. It tastes a little like something that no people should drink. I still hate Stang way more, just because I find Stang to be genuinely undrinkable. But, you know, it's also kind of low-hanging fruit. Like, you know, if you fill your mouth up with malic acid, you're not gonna have a good time. I mean, the same thing as if you fill your mouth up with cinnamon and try to swallow it, don't do that. You're not gonna have a good time. It's awful. It's the worst one I've had. Talking about the Stang. But I don't know if it's fair. It feels like a cheat, you know? There's no honesty in that. You know? I'm trying to figure out what this actually tastes like. Oh, holy God. I don't know. It's acrid. It's hot out. You've been driving. Your engine is hot. And you pop up the hood and you look underneath. It's not overheating. There's no steam coming out, but that smell of putting your face into your hot engine. You know, I don't know why you're in there. You're in there because it made a weird noise or something. You know, suddenly you find you have to do a battery jump. It tastes like the smell of your engine compartment. And for those of you who are gonna say, I like the smell of the gasoline, that's good, I like that, I'm into motors. It's not gasoline, it's not diesel, it's not that thing you might like if you kind of grew up around that. It's just compartment. Oh, and it comes back, oh God. Holy shit. Okay, this is my current top contender for worst soda. Just because they're honestly trying to make a soda. They're honestly trying to make this bubblegum soda and failing so bad. Stang, at the very least, is succeeding at what it's trying to do, but it's also kind of a cheat. You know what I mean? Like, as I said, like, well, yeah. The honesty, oh, it's bad. It's so bad. Metallic, but in like the worst possible way, too. I gotta say, every time we do one of these like tasting videos, I always think like, how bad could these things be? Is there really gonna be that much variety? Will there be surprises? And I'm always surprised. I must be very dumb. I'm always like, no, what? Oh, okay. This next soda, says Casey Kasem, this next soda is gonna really blow your mind. This is a weird one. Absinthe soda. Absinthe soda. Not too sharp to just twist off, which is nice. I don't expect this to be bad. I do expect it to be weird. I do think that probably for a lot of people, this would be the worst thing you could possibly imagine, because this is gonna basically be, I think, black licorice soda. It's very sweet. It's pretty cool, honestly. Weirdly, this might taste more like bubblegum than the bazooka soda. It's much sweeter than I was expecting. It has no bitterness. I don't know that it really lands that hard into actual absinthe territory. It does not really have that super strong black licorice flavor. Black licorice, by the way, really annoys me because black licorice is licorice. It's licorice. Licorice isn't a shape. It's a compound. It's a root, if I'm not mistaken. Red licorice is not licorice. It's red rope, whatever, candy thing. I like it. I like a Twizzler, but licorice is licorice. So anyway, it's cool. I wish it was drier. I honestly, I want more grown-upness from this. I want this to have less sugar and more ick. A little kick would be nice. I like it. Yeah, you know, you brighten it up like a twist of lime, it'd be pretty cool. It's just very sweet. It reminds me of a cream soda. That's it. When you put it all together, it kind of adds up to like, oh, an unusual twist on a cream soda. It's certainly not the worst soda in the list. Not at all. Not even close. Kind of good. Pretty good. Just not my favorite. It's time. Let's do it. Let's do Grandpa Joe's blue cheese soda. Let's do the Grandpa Joe. Let's find out what's going on here. Oh, all right. It is a twist off. I've just got weak hands, apparently. Sweetened with real sugar. Well, thanks, Grandpa. I was gonna say it doesn't really taste like blue cheese, but then it did get to a weird, tangy place there. I don't know what they're talking about. It's cherry? I think it's more cherry. It's more like a cherry soda than a blue cheese soda. I don't know what they're talking about, blue cheese. I don't get blue cheese in that. Feel lied to, Grandpa Joe. Like when you spent 30 years lying in bed, pretending that you couldn't walk, until all of a sudden I had a golden ticket. Then you could run, jump, and dance. I feel deceived. because this is not, it's like a cherry soda crossed with a cream soda kind of, I think. I definitely don't get blue cheese. Like blue cheese is pretty specific. This is missing it by a very wide mark. There's a moment in there that's like a little tangy, but it's definitely not blue cheese. Nowhere close. Sorry, Grandpa Joe. You failed. Definitely not the worst soda here. Worst idea for a soda, maybe. Like, blue cheese soda is a disgusting idea. If you had pulled it off, you'd have some. You might be the champion of the world's worst soda, but you're not. You missed. You took aim and missed your shot. No. Next soda. This next soda is my own personal addition to the list. And full disclosure, it's a soda I love, but that there's probably like a 99% chance that you hate if you've ever drank it, and you can't get it. In fact, I have 2 bottles of it right here in a souvenir bag from Walt Disney World. And yes, it looks like a bottle of Dasani, but what is in here, my friend, is none other than Beverly, the world's most hated soda, as far as I know. And the reason it's in a bottle of Dasani is because Coca-Cola made Beverly. Beverly, if you don't know, is famous. You go to either Epcot Center at Walt Disney World, or you go to the Coke Museum or whatever they call it in Atlanta, and they're gonna have a thing where you can taste Coke products from around the world. And you're gonna go down the line, you're going, strawberry, ooh, spicy, sweet, you're gonna go down sweet, 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 and then you're gonna get to Beverly. Beverly, they will say, was made for the Italian market. If you read the fine print, bitter aperitif, and then you drink it, and you're probably 11 or 12 years old, and you go, bleh! Unless you're a very smart 11 or 12-year-old, and you choke it down and say, that's delicious, and you get someone else to try it. Now, I personally love it, but I think you have to get out of that context. You can't be 11 or 12, you're not gonna love it, and you can't be drinking it next to a bunch of sweet sodas and have it surprise you like that. But if you like Amaro, if you like aperitifs, if you have drinks with Campari in them, if you've ever had a Negroni and said, I kind of like that, I personally think Beverly is the soda for you. And I wanted to buy it for the show, but I found out that they're liars. They don't make it anymore, and they haven't made it since 2009. So I came to Disney World and got some Beverly at the absolute last minute. So I got 4 bottles now. I'm probably gonna pick up a few more on my way out of here. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that, but I'm doing it anyway. So I have been on a quest to recreate it, to make Gregory, we're gonna call it. And I've been working on this for 2 years. And I finally had a breakthrough, and that will be in another episode where I'll be recreating Gregory. But when Meredith said you gotta do the world's worst sodas, there's no way to not put Beverly into this. This might be a little flat because I had to fill this off the soda machine there at Disney. Here we go, Beverly. It is aggressively bitter, and I love it. It hits you in the face like hot, burning tire rubber garlic. And I finally, after a lot of experimentation, figured out what flavor that actually is. I'm not gonna tell you now. It's a secret. It's not a secret. It'll be in the episode where I actually recreate my own version of it, which will be legally called Gregory. And it lingers with such a bitterness. It is good. It is good, 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 good. It's just you have to change your context. You still hate it. It belongs in this list of the world's worst sodas. I'm now remembering it. The bitterness lingers. It hangs out in your throat with this aggressive, a lot of people say grapefruit. Yes, I can see that. I mean, and I do see that. It is, but not like a ruby red, not like a sweet grapefruit, but like an underripe, nasty old grapefruit, breakfast grapefruit, like grapefruit. The kind that people put sugar on to make palatable. Genuinely, I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's very interesting. I gotta put this back into my fridge. I have very little sample to do my work against because I have to, in recreating it, to make sure I'm not missing the mark and I'm not lying to myself, I have to have these samples. That one's already down a little bit, so that I can see if I'm getting it right or not. So, back to the fridge with these. Beverly, though, worst soda in the world, might be most hated soda in the world. So, maybe we'll give it an award for most hated. I can't call it the worst because I think it's awesome. We're going back to Lester's Fixins for bacon soda. Y'all get your fixins, it says on Lester's Fixins. I gotta say, I'm much more interested in this now that I had their other soda, which one was that? That was enchilada soda. Very, very impressive. It occurs to me, though, that we should put our drinks on a coaster. And what better coaster than the How to Drink coaster? Yes, you too can have a collection of How to Drink coasters. I've misplaced one of them. All of which are little in-jokes from the show, little mementos. It comes as a variety set of 5. And you can get them at htdshop.com. There you go. Over there you will also find our collection of pins, which is always growing. more little in-jokes from the show. If you were a member of the Patreon, you would get a quarterly code for a free pin, so please check out my Patreon. There's a lot of great reasons to be a member of my Patreon, and it makes the show possible. Cannot exist without you. To my patrons, I raise a hearty one of these and say thank you. We're always working on new products for the shop. We had a limited edition Always Wrong, like Customers Always Wrong t-shirt. I think we're all out of that, but take a look. So if you love the show and you want to see it keep going, take a second, take a look at htdshop.com. Poke around on my Patreon, see if you like the HTD app. Makes it so easy to use the show as your own personal cocktail guide. You can get that at htdapp.com. It's web-based. We have a private Discord server that is full of really cool people talking about all kinds of things, not just drinks. You get to see the show without ads, all of those cool things, little behind-the-scenes looks, updates, that kind of stuff. So take a look. See if anything on either HTD Shop or at the Patreon are of interest to you. And if there are, I thank you. You make all of this possible, really, truly. Can't work without it. So thank you to my now and future patrons. To you, I raise a bacon soda. Burned bacon. That is not how I like my bacon, but I know a lot of people do. I like, nope, has a weird plastic aftertaste. I don't like my bacon like that. When I have bacon, not that often, I'm not a bacon guy, I like it not crispy. I like to have it with a fork and a knife. I know that there's like an American way to have bacon. It's the way I grew up with it. You dry it, you cook it till it's like wood. You pick it up with your hand, and it's got no juice at all. I don't want my bacon like that. I think that's gross. But if you do, this soda tastes like it. It also tastes like you left a plastic like spatula on the griddle and let it melt, because it has a strong plastic aftertaste. So if you don't like a strong plastic aftertaste, this is not the soda for you. Way, 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 way behind their enchilada soda, which was actually genuinely interesting. I'm gonna say the Bazooka Joe soda is still worse, but this is my number 2 worst soda because it's an honest attempt. They're really trying to make a bacon soda, you can tell, but it like misses and it just tastes awful. I don't want to drink another sip. That is a strong indication that it's terrible. It tastes like burning. I expected it to be very salty. It is not salty, which is refreshing, I suppose. It'd be like, you know, easy to do that. Ugh, that's gross. No. Oh, I don't know. It's like neck and neck. I can't pick a winner between that and Bazooka Joe. They are both awful. At the moment, I hate the bacon so much more. I'm gonna really abuse myself and try another swig of this, but holy shit. I don't know. They're both horrendous. No, Bazooka Joe has the way worse aftertaste. Oh, that is not good. That tastes so toxic. Yeah, I guess between the two, Bazooka Joe is still the worst. Oh, wow. Oh my God, the combination. Ill-advised, bad ideas done right, done wrong. Moving on, we have to come now to, it's Gross Gus's Dragon Drool. The thing about Gross Gus's Dragon Drool is that it's telling you right away it's gross. And if you get a good look at Gross Gus right there, he looks like a villain from a Rob Zombie film. The other problem with this is that I don't know what the heck Dragon Drool is. I'm dreading this one because there's no expectation. There's no preparation. What is this? I don't know. Not good is gonna be my guess. Watch, it's like delicious. Oh, now I know what it is. I didn't look for that, but it does say black licorice soda on there. Surprise ruined. That is black licorice soda. That does a better job of tasting that way than absinthe. It doesn't taste like absinthe. Absinthe is more herbal, but it definitely nails black licorice. I don't like it. I do like a licorice, like a traditional licorice. I don't like it because it's a drink. I like eating licorice. I don't think I like drinking it. Far away from being the worst soda here. It has no toxic aftertastes. It tastes like what it's trying to taste like, which is black licorice soda. So kudos to you, Gross Gus. You are not the worst soda. You are not the weakest link. Remember that show? I don't remember that show. I never saw it. I just remember that line. You are not America's Next Top Model, whatever the heck you're supposed to say. Yeah, Dragon Drool. Nah, it's weird. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, except for the fact that it's a drink you probably don't want. I definitely don't want it. I don't like it at all. It is the opposite of refreshing. It is depressing. It's a flavor that makes me sad. So, bad soda, not the worst soda. Not by like a long shot. So far we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of these suckers. And it's about now that like I can feel my insides tightening and my teeth softening and like I could hear my pulse in my ears. And I hate the way this stuff makes me feel. I really do. Man, if we were drinking old fashions, I'd feel a lot better than drinking these sodas. Cotton candy soda. Just sounds like a bad idea. I'm gonna bet that it tastes like cotton candy. Cotton candy's not hard flavor to replicate. I'm gonna bet that it's not the worst soda, but I think it's a terrible idea to make a cotton candy soda. You ever get those cotton candy grapes? Who wants that? It is disgusting. May as well be like a cigarette grape to me. I like a grape. You didn't need to make it taste like cotton candy. This is disgusting. Horrible idea. Horrible idea. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Arbor botanist, whatever, whoever does that, horticulturist, cotton candy soda pop. Tastes exactly like cotton candy. I like it a lot more than I thought I was going to. I don't want it. It's not a soda I would reach for. But tastes like cotton candy, which is not all that different from a cream soda turned up to 20, not even an 11, just like, woo, 20. Nailed it. Cannot call it the worst soda. Can't really even call it bad. I think this one's just down to preference. Some of these are bad. Somebody's gonna like this. I'm sure my kids would love it. I'm not gonna let them have it, but I'm sure they would love it. Nothing else to say about that. It is cotton candy soda. Moving right along. Lester is 1 for 1. They had one that I thought was pretty cool and one that was really bad. Mustard soda. I don't think this is gonna be good. I think this is gonna taste like chemical warfare. Chemical warfare, warfare. Now it is 1985. Knock, knock at your front door. It's the suede denim leather suede denim leather police? That doesn't sound, but that's the right. It must be suede denim leather police, because what else would it be? We have come for your uncool niece. Here we go. Mustard flavored soda. Chemical warfare, chemical warfare. Winner! Oh my God, that is horrific. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh, that's the winner. That's the worst soda yet. Wow, it does not taste like mustard. Tastes like eating a balloon. Oh man, not even a contest. It's going to be tough to beat that. I'm not gonna lie. I should not do this to myself. I am not gonna have a good night. I'm gonna have a bad time tonight. It tastes like a hospital room and rubber and like not mustard. Is so bad. So bad. Rubber room. I don't know how else to describe it. This is also Rocket Fizz. It's Lester Fixins and Rocket Fizz. Sweet, sassy molassy. That is horrific. I am speechless. I'm speechless. Listen, Bacon and Bazooka Joe are right behind this. They are horrible. I am not going to have another sip of this. This taste takes the cake. I kind of know it's in the fridge. I don't believe that there's going to be one that's worse than this. I think there's one more Lester's Fixins. So maybe. I feel like I have to go. No, I don't. I don't need to do that to myself. I don't need to drink this again. I can move on. Holy shit. I guess I got to keep going, though. I got to do the next. I want to stop now. This is hell. Somehow or another, I have to find the strength to continue because I'm not done. And I finish what I start. So we're moving on now to butter soda. Oh, Jesus. Mustard soda burps are toxic. I was right. It was really bad. I expected chemical warfare, and it tasted like chemical warfare. They could rename that mustard gas soda, and I don't know what mustard gas smells or tastes like, but it would be fine. You could, Lester, take that for free. Just call it mustard gas soda. The same people who are drinking mustard soda would drink mustard gas soda, but probably more and faster. All right, butter soda, another just terrible idea. Probably also from Rocket Fizz. Oh yeah, it's obviously Rocket Fizz. Oh man. So they're using like a mild lemon lime base. Are there shades of Mountain Dew in there? Maybe. But yeah, I get butter, but like the most artificial butter. It doesn't taste like popcorn butter even. It tastes like a memory of butter. It tastes like what a computer might say butter tastes like. It is really bad. It has a whole bunch of off notes in it. Just gross, real gross. Has this like acrid confusion of flavors that it comes to like some kind of flavor science standing wave. I can't explain it better than that. It's just like, it tastes like a flavor glitch or something. Old shoes. Old shoes. That's what I'm going with on that. I'm just getting sad now. And I wonder, they say sugar affects like your brain. I wonder if it's that or if it's just depressing that these flavors exist. It's a good question. Is it psychosomatic or is it physiological? I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever know. Who cares? Next soda. Nothing like old-fashioned banana soda. Filbert's old-time quality banana soda since 1926, it says. Distributed by the Filbert Root Beer Company. I think this is like a real deal. This is not a Lester's Fixins where we're just trying to make gross soda. I think this is for reals. Okay, like, sure. I have to say, it sounds really gross. It sounds really like, who would want that? But I've messed around with banana flavor. Like, I made like an extract of banana peels. I guess you might even call it banana oil. And I was really shocked by how flavorful it was. I haven't really played around with it, but I was like, oh man, that's kind of interesting. Like, so I'm trying to give this an even shake, you know, a fair shake, because I think it has a shot at being kind of cool. I don't think it's a thing anybody's gonna want every day, but I don't know. If they've been making this since 1926, I think the company's been around since 1926. I doubt they've been making old-time banana soda since 1926. You think old-time banana soda, you think that's a thing that's been around though? Is old-time banana soda like, yep, back in my day, we used to go down to the pharmacy with the boys and have a old-time banana soda. They call it banana Sprilla now. Just thinking of my beloved Carousel Progress, which just shut down for a refurb, to be redesigned, re-engineered, a whole new story. Starts in 1969 with the moon landing, apparently. Is that good? I don't know. My kids are upset. Everybody I know is upset. I don't know too many people who are happy about it. Disney, just so you know. I think the thing to do would have been to add a second floor. Just add 4 more scenes. And then you go on up. That'd be cool. Okay, fine. I've stalled enough. Banana soda! I think I'll meet the boys for a nice cold banana soda. Oh, we call it root banana now. Same thing, different name. I don't hate that. It's way better than you probably think. It's kind of cool, actually. It's kind of cool. It's unique. It's honestly not too sweet as far as sodas go. It's pretty balanced as far as sodas go. Has a marshmallow. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely goes to marshmallows at some point in there. I don't mind that. I think that's kind of cool. I'm not a big soda drinker, but this one's kind of cool. Definitely banana notes. I gotta say, I don't like, you know, like the fake banana, like what are those things called? Those little hard banana candies? I've never been a fan of those. It doesn't really taste like that. This actually tastes like banana, which is cool. And I don't think that there's like, oh, let's put marshmallow in there. I think that what I'm tasting is that a banana flavor kind of stretched out this way with some other stuff in it. It rounds down, it like decays out into a marshmallow place naturally. I like it. I like it. It's definitely not the worst soda. It's probably one of the best sodas in this list. So hop on down to your local Filberts and get yourself an old-time banana soda, just like your great-granddaddy did at nowhere. I don't know where that would have happened. Out of the pan and into the fire. Back to old Lester's Fixins. It might be their last soda. Pickle soda. Now, none of these have been like salty or vinegary, and I wonder if that's like a shelf stability thing. Like you just can't make it that way. I don't know. Unless this is gonna be salty, vinegary, unless this is gonna somehow taste like brine, I don't know what you're doing that you could honestly say, oh yeah, that's pickle soda. I guess I'm about to find out. Somehow it tastes like pickles. Not good. It has an artificial lemon note. Lemon floor clean? No, pickle. Lemon pickle. Definitely the worst pickle you can imagine. Just the worst kind of pickle. It has some of the aftertaste that was in Lester Fixins' mustard soda. Not nearly as bad as that. That, man, was that bad. It does linger. It lingers gross. I don't know what you guys are up to at Lester Fixins, but the acrid, lingering aftertaste that you've been adding to the soda, you don't need it. You just leave that one out. Just leave that one out. You don't need that thing, whatever that is. Take it away. This is terrible. This is terrible. No human wants pickle soda. Not like this anyway. Oh God, dang diddly do. I think we only got a couple left. Now for a lot of people, the smell of fresh cut grass is a very desirable smell. They like it. I don't mind it, I kind of like it. So why not grass soda? Mowed and bottled in the USA. I don't think this is gonna be bad. I think it's gonna be weird, but I can't imagine this being bad. But we'll see. Here's grass in your eye. It could be better if they toned it down a bit. If they made it more subtle, it would actually be pretty pleasant. It definitely tastes like fresh cut grass. This is a soda where they took that chemical, they added that, I forget what it is. I think it's Cyclyl C. Whatever the flavor, the thing is that is responsible for the smell of fresh cut grass, and they put it into a sugar syrup and carbonated it. That is what this is. There's not any other nuance. You know, if you took this, it was like you toned that down a little bit, and you thought about that day, maybe you added some other gardeny smells, maybe a touch of something jasmine, something floral, because you know it's an outdoor smell. You added some kind of a citrus note, some like the things that just kind of make a cola work, because it's a big flavor. The fresh cut grass is a big flavor. So I think if you brought that down and placed it into kind of an existing playground of flavors, it would be a lot better. It's definitely not the worst soda in the list. It is definitely very, very weird. It is, I don't know if it's intentional or not, but like I think there's a Jelly Belly flavor jelly bean that tastes like fresh cut grass. I don't know if that's what they're going for, or if that one's like actually like somehow watermelon or something. But I always liked when I get that one, kinda. So it's like that, but it could be great. I really do think this could be much better. So definitely not the worst soda. You know, you could have done more with your thesis. I'm just disappointed. I would like to see you work harder this semester, that's all. I think there's one left. Let's go get it. There is one left, and I guess I haven't been intentionally saving it for the last, but it just worked out the way because they were in the fridge this way. Obvious companion to grass soda, dirt soda. Now, I suspect that dirt soda is going to be made with geosmin, which is the chemical responsible for the smell of petrichor, which is the smell of that first bit of smell you get when the rain hits a hot earth. That thunderstorm is coming in, and it's hot out, and the rain is hitting the asphalt and the earth, and you get that whiff of smell. That's called petrichor. And it is mostly caused by a chemical called geosmin, which you are super duper sensitive to. Like you can smell it in the parts per trillion. It is crazy powerful. Some people say that that's because we evolved that so that we could find water better. We have no way to know that. That's not even how evolution works. Like the reason you can do that is because this is the right answer. This is really how it works. The reason you could smell it in parts per trillion is because through random mutation, one time that happened and it didn't prevent you from reproducing. It wasn't something like, oh, you're a nerd, you can't, no way. I'm not gonna touch you with a 10-foot pole. You smell geosmin? No way, bro. And it didn't stop you from finding food. Did it help you find food? We don't know. The fact that it affects everybody kind of points in that direction, but it also might just be like a super dominant trait, right? So I wouldn't put too much stock in that notion. Things don't wrap up in tight little bows like that. You can't follow that causality quite like that. They don't work that way. That's not how the universe is or how life is. There's a lot more randomness out there. Don't think about it too much. You're not Laplace. You ain't got his demon. Now, I love the smell of geosmin so much that I made a thunderstorm cocktail in an episode. I'm very proud of that work that I did there. I think it's super cool. It's kind of a tiki drink. I'm gonna throw a link around here. I kind of hope that this is that and that it's gonna be great. I suspect that it's gonna be a thing that could be better. So let's find out. Oh, it's funny. I thought it was really brown, but it's actually quite red. It's like a dark red. Terrible. Terrible. Oh, I'm so disappointed. It's so bad. Oh, darn you. Darn you. This could have been good. It's bad grape soda. It's grape soda with some kind of an earthiness added to it. And, you know, it's could have been so much better if you had like made it taste like iron and geosmin. You could have made something that was earthy and interesting and cool. And instead, this tastes like grape soda covered in blood. I don't know. It's not good. It's funky, unpleasant, has weird aftertaste. I think that some of whatever they have going on with the grass soda, obviously they are companions, winds up into the dirt soda, and I really don't like it at all. I might have to make my own dirt soda. I might have to make my own dirt and grass soda in an upcoming episode. I might have to do that. I think I feel the call. Yeah, there is something in there that is just like super duper off. It's adjacent to a grape soda flavor. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't. They should have sent a poet. I wish I was better at this. Because like, I know that tastes like something I've had that I don't like. Is it a little medicinal? Maybe. It's herbal, but not an herb I'm a fan of. It's just no good, man. It just ain't no good. It's a bad soda. I hate this soda. I wish I didn't. I do. I really think they fumbled it. I think that this could have been super cool, actually. All right, well, that's the worst sodas in the world by far. By far. No contest. It is mustard soda. And you might be saying to yourself, Greg, you just don't like mustard. That's not true. I like mustard. I'm not like a mustard aficionado, but I like mustard. The problem is, this soda doesn't taste like mustard. It tastes like chemical warfare. It tastes indescribably bad. And I know some of you sick freaks are going on there and ordering up mustard soda to see if I'm right. I know you are. I hope you are. And I hope you find your favorite soda. I hope you love it. I wish you all the best. I know you're making a mistake. I know that you are going to regret ordering mustard soda. It's atrocious. Atrocious. It's so bad, I am not drinking another sip of it. And you have seen me drink a second, third, or fourth sip of things that are just absolutely unholy. I'm not touching this. This is my limit. This is it. This is my breaking point. Mustard soda. Please check out my Patreon or HTD shop. Check out that stuff. Check out htdapp.com. Please like and subscribe. All of those things matter. For this show to continue, it needs your love. It really does. There's no way around it. And I love you. So I will see you very soon in another episode of HTD. Thank you. Good night. Good luck. Don't drink mustard soda. You're going to regret it.